Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Oh. Oh. Hello, all of my little ones. How are you all doing today? Oh. I hear that we got a very special little one in chat today. And how are you doing, little Miss Ma'am? I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Hello, sir. Hello, March Around. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful evening today, little Miss Ma'am. I am. Good, good. I'm very glad. I hear that it's almost bedtime. Are you excited to have good dreams tonight? I hope you're excited to have good dreams. I heard you had great dreams last time. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love the energy. Yes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do a magic wizard spell so that you continue to have great dreams, okay? But you got to be good for your mommy. You got to be good for your mommy. You got to go to bed like a good girl, okay? I'm glad that you were here to say goodnight to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you dream well. And we're going to give you the best dreams, all right? This is the absolute best. You're gonna love my dreams? Oh, I hope you do. Make sure to tell your mommy all about them in the morning, okay? And then she'll tell me. And then if we need to change anything at all, you let me know, and I'll change your dreams for you, okay? I got you. I got you. Oh, I'm thirsty. Princess Wizard gets thirsty sometimes. Perched on the edge of the couch. Okay, go ahead and get to bed now, alright? It's time for sleepies. It's time for sleepies. It's time for sleepies. It's time for sleepies. I hope everybody else is having a fantastic night as well. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm glad to see you all in the dream realm, having a fantastic life. We're all gonna have a good time today on stream, okay? It's gonna be a great stream. Well, it's gonna be a good stream. Let's let's limit expectations early, okay? I don't want to. The fairy is in the village currently. We have to be careful. Let's limit expectations. Hi guys, hi Peachy. Peachy Keen, the fairy is in the village, so we're family friendly for a moment here, okay? The fairy is in the village. I don't know if Peachy knows what that means. Just follow my lead, please. I need to... That's probably better. Maybe not. That's better. Are we family friendly now? Until the fairy has left the village, we are family friendly. That's what you need to know currently. I am just pulling apart wires and organizing them at the moment. Once the fairy has been wrangled. Okay, I'll be outside. Just give it a few minutes. Just give it a few minutes. Fairy's in her bed. Okay. I think we're golden now, chat. Peachy, I think we're good. That was a code red. that was a code pink. A code pink. Organizing wires. Whew. That was a close one. Oh. Oh, let me. Okay, there we go. Chat, hold on. Give me 1 second. Chat, this is gonna be a weird stream, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh, you know, I need 1 more second, but I can talk to you guys while I do this part. Let me close that. The things I have to do. I'm not gonna lie, March, I did think that was really weird that you said that because only Venti calls me sir these days. So that was a little strange to me, but whatever. We have to protect our fairy at all costs. Okay, chat, so I need to take one of my super medications right now because my ticks are not doing hot. So give me a moment. Let this dissolve on my tongue. Okay, it's dissolving under my tongue. I think that's how you get it to your bloodstream faster. Chat, this stream might be shorter today because of the sole fact that I just took that medicine. And it makes me very loopy, and when I get loopy, I like to end stream because I say things I shouldn't. So, okay. We have a lot to... we got a lot to cover today, chat, let me tell you. I need to open up this. I had some technical difficulties today, which was very weird, honestly. Okay, that is working cool. Like, OBS changed my settings for no reason. That's one of the big reasons that everybody hates OBS. And I had to fix it, so I fixed it. Let's see. We should be good with the hand cam. Okay, or not. Hello? We don't need that one. Can I deactivate and then reactivate you? There it is. Okay. Hi, hand cam. Okay, cool. So, she loves that she has a princess wizard. It's very cute. Oh my god, I love that she loves that. At just a pure whim, and we got her to love it. You gotta protect kids' like sense of whimsy and imagination. You know, that's all they got. That's all they got, and you gotta make them happy. So, as much as I dislike kids, I do believe wholeheartedly that we need to protect them. I mean, they are the future of our world, so why not, right? Okay. Chat, I got a few things. I got a few new toys today. First and foremost, I 3D printed this wire holder. It is not my design. I stole it from somebody. I don't know who they are. But anyways, I 3D printed this wire holder because we're going to need a lot of these bad boys today. We have what here is called a breadboard. If you've never seen a breadboard, it's simple. All these holes correspond to where you can put wires in. So it's like temporary wire connections is what it is. So you can put your wires in and it'll make circuits and stuff before you're ready to throw it on the actual circuit board. So there's that. We got a battery pack, finally. Not sponsored. Sorry, Duracell. We got a battery pack, and the battery pack has its 2 outputs, the black and the red. And there you go. There you go. So this is going to power things for us. I'll explain that in a bit. Careful with having your dream promises get too high for you. You have limits on your power in reality. No, I get that. That's why I'm just saying good dreams. I've already thought about how I'm going to finagle my way out of that, okay? It's simple. But anyways, okay, we got a battery pack. Now this is going to power our motor driver, which, by the way, looked like this. This was our motor driver before. Turns out it's a piece of shit. It doesn't control servo motors. It controls stepper motors, and it controls DC motors. A third type of motor I haven't told you guys about. A DC motor only has two output, or an input and an output. It has a voltage and a ground. And you'll notice that this has three cables. This has a voltage, a ground, and what's called a PWM. I don't remember what that stands for, but it basically is what controls the motor. So I had to go ahead and order these little guys. I got two of them. It was like $10 maybe. These little guys can control servo motors. So this like German flag looking thing up here is where you connect the motors to. This one can connect up to 16 on one and control all of them. So you'll see 4 pins across. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 motors, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way to 16 over here. These pins are what connect to the Raspberry Pi and what we're going to figure out how to do today. So we have this whole thing. We have this whole thing. We got our wires. We got our battery pack. We got a servo motor. We're going to figure this shit out one way or another. Jeez. I must agree. Glad you've been able to 3D print so many useful things for Servo Suda. Honestly, the printer is not even close to paying itself off yet, but it is working wonders, far better than I could have ever expected so far. So I'm very happy with it. Good purchase. Good purchase. What is this? Oh, there's instructions on the back. Use V+ for servo supply. Look, there's instructions here. It's not focusing on them. Whatever. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing today. So we need to start connecting shit up. And then we will turn on the Raspberry Pi from there. So I might as well get started. I mean, we can go ahead and chat. I don't know where Peachy is, but Peachy's my usual chatter, like my yapper, while I connect this shit up. So if I'm not mistaken, currently skating while watching you, that seems like a bad idea. But hello, Selena. I hope the skating goes well. I actually need to look up the motor specs. This is a MG996R servo motor. You can see the data sheet for this. Should be this one. Where does it say? Nope, it's not that one. Oh, PDF. Here we go. Okay. So brown is ground, red is voltage, yellow is the PWM signal. So luckily, we should just be able to connect it in like this. And these people thought of everything. Perfect. Okay, so motor's connected up to the motor driver. Perfect. I'm doing some small stuff in my living room, so it'll be fine. Oh, okay. I thought you were outside. If you're in the living room, that's perfectly fine. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Okay, there's a lot of pins on this motherfucker, and I'm not gonna go through and explain what all of them do, mostly because I don't know myself. All I know is that I have to connect them to the board. So, this is where things get a little bit tricky. So now we have our breadboard. I should probably zoom in a little bit, huh? That might be helpful for you guys. We'll zoom in like that much. Okay. I know it's not perfectly in focus, but this is the best I can do, so. I understand the fear march. I think we have only had 2 bad dreams so far. Her wonder has saved me a lot. Her wonder? And also her obsession with K-pop Demon Hunt. I'm definitely schmoovin' more than I did the first week. That's good. That's great. I'm glad you found a hobby outside of streaming, Selena. That's really good. Okay, so from what I understand, we need to connect the grounds up with each other. So the Raspberry Pi has to have a common ground with this thing, which shouldn't be a big deal. So what we're going to do here is we're going to connect this into the breadboard, as well as this. Come on. Frick, hold on. Have you watched that yet, Suda? No. So Shiro, I don't know if you guys know, but Shiro made a Discord finally. About fucking time. And I can say that because I was helping her not procrastinate. Anyways, go. Sorry. These wires are very thin, so it's difficult to get them connected. She watched it in her Discord with a bunch of people, but unfortunately, I couldn't that night, so I haven't watched it yet. Send the link, perhaps? I don't have the link. Let me ask her if I can send the link out. Let me see. Hey, Shiroko Boob. Can I invite people from my community to your Discord? They are asking me for the link, but I don't want to give it unless you say so. She immediately said do it, like no questions asked. She said, look, all I'm saying is type faster, Shiro, come on. If it's out there and public, go for it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You know, you told me I could, so I'm gonna do it. Invite people, copy link, minimize that, do this. There it is. Shirokobo's Discord. I still haven't, but she watched it 2 times in a row while at my parents' on Sunday. I heard it's insanely good. Like, every single person I've talked to has seen it already more than once, so I really do need to watch it. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted with this. This is there, that's there. Okay, we need to have a common ground with the motor controller and the hat, which is, this is essentially acting as a Raspberry Pi. So we need to have common ground. To do that, I need one of these wires. Okay. So this wire will connect to the ground on this thing, which should be right here. Okay. That's connected up. The Raspberry Pi is going to connect to this as well for a voltage, and this voltage is going to connect to this in a different way. So we have to be very cautious on how we do that, because if we send it to the wrong place, it will short out the Raspberry Pi, I believe. So how we're going to get that is one of these cables. Okay. I think we just use the 5 volt, or is it the 3 volt on this thing? Let me see. VCC 3 to 5 volt. Oh, terminal block. Oh, that's the terminal block. And the V plus has to be 6 volts max. Okay. I don't know which one is... Hold on. I kind of want to try something here. Let me... Because this thing has terminal blocks on it. You can see this green thing. And I want to see if these are positive and negative for something, or if I'm crazy. I have this little screwdriver kit here with this little tiny guy. Let me open these up and see what's what. It said their polarity fixed or something. I don't know what it said. It was fucking yapping to me and I ignored it, so. We may not be able to do this for the ground one, though, because it has to have a common ground. Okay, instantly, it's not doing what I want it to do. So, either... Yeah, let me swap these and see. Whoa. Ignore the model spazzing out. Why is this not? Here we go. And then here. Yeah, it's not doing what I thought it was. So a green light should pop up right here if you have power to this thing, but it doesn't. Stop being impatient? Me with what? What am I being impatient with? Alright, anyway, sorry. Let me connect these back up then. Ow! Fuck! Okay, I connected... Ow, shit! I connected those the wrong way and it got really hot. Oh, bad idea. Noted. Don't connect those there. I'm glad that little one is not here right now because... God, that got really hot. Let me blow on it, make it cooler. Fuck me, that hurt. God damn it. Whatever. Fuck. Fuck you, Servo Suda. You've hurt me in more ways than one. I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. I said that like 100 years ago about you saying Shiro should type fast. Well, it's because you were waiting for it. I was helping you, March. Alright, sorry. Okay. Pop these back in. Is this thing melting? It fucking better not be. Are we good? I think I got warped just a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I have spares just in case. This fucking thing came with... Look at how many of these it came with, okay? We got plenty. But anyways, alright. That's good. Suda, do you forget her dad's a sailor? LMAO. But also totally fair because that was a good stream of bad. You know what? I did forget that. And also... I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate me swearing in front of his daughter. I feel like that's reserved for him, not me. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Okay, so we need to connect. This is where shit gets a little confusing. So this one, this V plus goes connected to the board. VCC, on the other hand, goes connected to the Raspberry Pi. In the 5 volt, which is both of those, so it doesn't matter which one I use. Okay. We have a common ground there, so then I need to connect this ground to that, which will be a plug in and a hole out. Okay. Plug in there. This ground goes to this one. And then we need a plug in and hole for the voltage, or no. Yeah, plug and hole for voltage. And I'm trying to be somewhat color coordinated on this. Sorry. He did so bad after his second deployment, I had to look at him like, dude, come on. I'm not talking that cool phone. You're like, bro, it's not that hard. Okay, let's see if this works. Power, please. Nope, no power. Okay, why is there not power? I wonder. Please don't be hot. Please, please. Hot, not hot, not hot. Okay, not hot. Heating up? Ow, fuck me! God damn it again! Unplug it. I need a temperature gun. I need a fucking temperature gun. This is bad. God, that hurts. I'm gonna melt my fingertips at this rate, dude. How did I get it? I was messing around with it earlier and I got it to power, but I don't remember how. I swear I just connected them up like that. It's good content, at least for me. Okay, well, as long as it's good content, I can use it in a short. How many microsieverts is it? I don't know. Okay, Three to 5 volts. How many volts are in a AA battery? Let me see. Does it say? Doesn't say. You should have an ice pack to apply to burns at the ready. Is that true? AA battery voltage. 1.53. 4.5. 6. Do I want to change this? I mean, it says 6-volt max. I could change it to 4.5 volts. It's not going to make it any less fucking hot. It says it takes up to 6 volts. I think I'm just going to keep it how it is. Okay, let me think here. What did I do last time that worked? Might help how bad the burns could be. Like, cooling off a burn immediately after it happens helps. Yeah, I think. I didn't know that. All I know is that this shit is difficult because I'm stupid. Ground, a bunch of cables, VCC, V+. I'm worried to try this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Let me remove that. Do this. Okay, I need you guys to... Oh, no. It's about to get... It was about to get very hot, and I caught it in the right time. You know, I need a... No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll just keep it... Please. Please. I have pliers. I have fucking pliers. Okay, hold on. The wires shouldn't be hot. Yeah, the wires are fine. It's the battery pack that I'm worried about. Okay, don't touch the battery pack, Suda. Okay, that's good. Yeah, these bad boys were melting to each other. Oopsie. Let me unplug one side so it doesn't start freaking out. Okay, let's see. Power. No power. Unplug immediately. Okay, cool. Now we connect this to this one and see. Power. Power. Okay, okay. Did you guys see that little light? There. That's what we want. It's smarter than a glass of water because you can't spill an ice pack. That's true. That's true. Okay, I have realized something, and... Oh, God, the battery pack's very hot right now. What I have realized is that I'm going to put this on top of the pliers so it doesn't burn a hole through my fucking desk. And also that... The issue is that whenever I connect it, it starts getting really hot, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. This is where I need a fucking temp gun, because when I connect this... You know what? Let's use a 3-pack and lower the voltage. See how that works. Get these out carefully. Oh God, please. Don't burn yourself, Suda. Reconnect, reconnect, reconnect. And then we plug this in. Whoop. Plug this in. Whoop. I just need it to not start burning my skin off. Hi, I'm here. I'm not stinky anymore. Hi, Ayla. Okay, I'm touching the top of the battery. I'm not touching the metal parts anymore. That's probably the better way to do this. Just to see if it gets hot. I can't tell. Let me put this on top of here just in case. I feel like it might be getting hot. Whoa, I got scared there. Why did I get scared there? Okay, we're just gonna unplug it. Let me see. Hold on. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell, and I don't want to touch the sides in case it is really hot. Let me take the battery out with the pliers. It definitely feels warm. Is there anything I can melt with it? I have plastic here. Let me see. Melting? Suda keeps removing my message? What did you do? What are you typing? I need to make dinner, BRB for a bit. Hope you don't die. I can't tell. The best way to tell is to just fucking do it again and hold it up to the thing and see if it starts melting the plastic. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna do it. I really need to get a temp gun. Let me see. Oh, they're not connected. Hold on. So this goes here. This goes here. Okay, let's see. Here, so you guys can see as well if it melts the plastic or not. So far, so good. I definitely feel it getting hot. Plastic. They're definitely getting hot. You can tell. Okay, we're gonna unplug this guy. See if we can't melt. Melt. Put that there, I guess. No, nothing. Okay. I said if you burn yourself and don't have an ice pack to help, I'll make sure you never hear the end of it from me. Oh man. Okay, I don't know what to do with that, so we're gonna unplug it for now. That's not good. Terminal block is reverse polarity protected. Side breakout pins are not. I'm very confused. Alright, let's Google how to use this thing. I thought I knew how to use it, but it is called a PCA 9685 how to. Okay, hooking it up. We don't want to hook it up to... The VCC pin is just to power it itself. If you want to connect servos or LEDs that use the V plus pins, you must connect the V plus pin as well. The V plus pin can be as high as 6 volts even if VCC is 3.3 volts. The chip is 5 volts safe. We suggest connecting the power through the blue terminal block since it is polarity protected. Okay, so looking at it, that makes some semblance, I guess. Looking at it, this side would be voltage, this side would be ground. Suda's dethronement must come by my hands, not some wire. So we connect that. That, it doesn't get connected. Okay, you know what? Let's connect everything else up. Raspberry Pi. So like a fucking diagram I can do. Here we go, wiring. How to connect this. I don't want a forum. Here, I want this big picture. Okay, voltage to voltage, which can be 3 volts, so we're actually going to make that 3 volts instead of 5. Let's see, which one is 3? Okay. 3 volts is that one. That is going to get connected to here in the VCC. We have a ground, common ground, that is going to get connected to the ground. So when the Raspberry Pi is powered, this will get powered. That's how that works. Okay, now we have SDA, SCL, and... what is that other one? OE? I don't know what OE is. I don't think we need it. I think we just need SDL and SCL. SDA and SCL. Okay, so for those, we just need the whole pins. I'll get colorful ones so I know that they are different. Sure, green and yellow. Why not? Okay. So connect this and this. Chat, you have one job, and that job is to remember that yellow is SCL and green is SDA. SCL goes on this one. SDA goes on this one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yellow SCL, green SDA. Perfect. So that's our wiring so far. And then I can put in RTuber ideas. Honestly, if you just keep it on a copy paste, I think that'll be fine. Okay, ground to ground, that works. Servo's already connected. Everything is connected except the battery, which, fair. Are all the batteries cooled off by now? I think so. This one's still a little bit warm, but so I won't use it. This one's cooled. Okay. Gonna do this, keep it on top of that. We're gonna try and plug this in again. Let me connect the Raspberry Pi as well, just to be sure. Okay, we got red light on this. That's good. Now the scary part. Plug that in. And then plug this side in. Okay. We're all connected up. Everything is connected. Now, the batteries don't feel like they're getting warm. That's good. It's a good sign. We need code. Which... Yep. Okay. Using the Adafruit library. Let me just make sure the batteries feel fine. We need the Elgato capture. Hi, Cashew. Oh, what the fuck was that? Can't get scared like that while I'm fucking dealing with voltages and shit. I'm not used to this. I'm a mechanical engineer. Okay, we're gonna... These wires are getting quite warm, I'm not gonna lie. That worries me. Yeah, shit's getting hot. I don't like that. Why is it getting hot? We're gonna just keep going. I'm gonna fucking keep going. I'm gonna... Maybe... Do I have a cover? Here, we're gonna... I have this little cover I'm gonna put around here as a shield. In case. Let me... How does this fucking go? Put that over it, just in case. Okay. Boo. I want to see. Here. This is what we have so far. These wires are getting warm. I have a cover on top of the battery pack just in case it explodes on me. Push all of that over there. Okay. I think it's fine. They're not getting hot. They're just getting warm. I think that's okay for now. Is warm good? Honestly, probably not. Can I see if these are too hot? We're not melting plastic, so... Yeah, okay, I think we're good there. Let me... Hold on, chat. Let me just fucking do this real quick. I need to unplug my keyboard. Yo, Void, what's going on, homie? Hold on. Give me a moment. Sorry. I need to plug this in. Can't find the hole. You know how it goes. Okay, now we're just gonna type in. Okay, not what I wanted. I have to monitor those. Okay, we're gonna say code. That'll open up the thing. This is not the mouse I need right now. This is the mouse I need. I know you guys can't see this in fucking... I don't care. I'm doing math and science right now. Give me a moment. Okay, the wires are kind of at a constant heat level, so that's good. We need to say source env bin activate. And then pip install Adafruit circuit Python servo kit. No, I need this one. Okay, can I have like the full code thing for it? from Adafruit servo kit import servo kit. Kit equals servo kit channels equals 16. To control a standard servo, you need to specify the channel the servo is connected to. Getting off my phone for hit 0, but you're on the TV. Be safe. Good night for everyone this time. All right, Alicia. Do what you gotta do, bestie. Okay, so we're gonna... From Adafruit servo kit import servo kit. And then we're gonna say kit equals servo kit channels equals 16, and then we're gonna say kit.servo of 0.angle equals 180. Yeah, let's make it 0 so that we can see. And then let's see if it works when I hit play. I don't think it worked. Is that on channel 0? Let me double check. Should be. Am I tweaking on how the driver works? I personally might think it has to do with the fact that I don't have much voltage going in. Wait, what are you talking about? Is that a servo driver? This one? Yeah. It has... Oh, okay. Yep. Unplug. Fuck. What do I do? Fuck. What do I do? This. Unplug. You're done. You're done. Oh, that's not good. There is a reason we put it on top of the pliers, chat. Look at that. Ooh, it's getting hot on the sides. Hold on. Can't hold it like that. Very bad. Very, very bad. I am curious as to why that happened. It should be able to handle this. Somebody almost bricked their shit. Not that. I almost fucking exploded these batteries. I don't have anything to grab them with. So I can't really show you guys. Which way was it covered? Look at this. You see how that spring got fucked? Oh, shit. Hey, calm down. Look at that. That's not supposed to... Here's what a normal one looks like. All the springs on the inside. And here's what this one looks like. That's not good. That's actually really bad. Put that battery there. We're gonna unplug all of these and just put them to the side. Okay. Why is there only 3? It's a 3 battery thing. What do you mean? How much voltage is in that 3 channel? Assuming they're connected in series, which I'm almost certain they are, it's only 4.5 volts. AA batteries are only 1.5 volts. 3 of them is 1.5, 3, 4.5. It's something with this shit. I don't... I'm over here with a solid 9 volts. Okay, 9 volts is way too much. I can promise you that. 9 volts is way too much. 4.5 volts was way too much. I actually dumbed that down from 6 too. Okay, I need a fucking adult. PCA 9685 tutorial. Oh, here we go. Video. Let me do this with a Raspberry Pi. Hold on. I don't want to... Can I copy this and then Control Shift N? turn that off. Turn this on. Okay.
Is the Raspberry
Jeez.
Pi 3 Model B. This one was broken a while back, and at the time I just couldn't get another Raspberry Pi
Choose
due
how
to
many
the
volts you
supply
want.
shortage.
It's a
So I've
fucking
looked at a
what are the,
couple
oscilloscope.
alternatives,
Well,
such as
it's
the
not
Leap
really an
Potato
oscilloscope, but
and the
I don't have
Renegade
one of those.
from Libre Computers. These are not bad options, and I do have a separate video about each one of
I've
them.
come back from the dead.
However,
Foxy, welcome
I
back.
still needed a Raspberry Pi for projects and things I do on this channel.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
got this kit that comes with a Raspberry Pi 4
Setting it all
Model
up.
B.
Setting
This
it
is
all
the
up.
8 gig. Leave a link in the description if you happen to be interested. Now, and this is a
That's what we have.
16 channel servo driver. We will wire it up and we will need a specific library to be installed on the Raspberry Pi.
Now we're at the computer here. Let me show you the
Why is that
library
so
that we're
loud
going to be
now?
using for the servos. This is the documentation, and as always, I
Fuck,
will
which
leave
one
the
is it?
link in the description for you, so you don't have to worry about remembering any of the commands.
Yeah, that's the one we
But
have.
here
Servo
is
kit.
the installation command. You can use Python 3 to
Saw some
install
17-year-old kid
this,
making an MIT
and it
profile,
is
and bro made a
called
power
the
supply from an
Circuit
old PC.
Python Servo
Damn.
Kit.
What is
There
happening?
another
I
command
need a
here
tutorial
if you
because
want
I'm
to
not good at my
install
job.
system-wide. And this is the command if you want to install into a virtual environment.
Okay.
Let's talk about the wiring really quick here.
Please.
So you can see we have 6 pins here.
Yep.
We only need to use 4. This first one
That's
here
what I got
is the
going on.
ground, and obviously that's going to go to the ground on the Raspberry Pi. We skip one. This one here, it says SCL, and it goes to the SCL pin on the Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
SDA, that also goes to the SDA pin on the Raspberry Pi.
We got
There
that.
is a VCC. This is the 5 voltage on the Raspberry Pi.
I have
The
that at
very
3,
last
but that's
one
fine.
That says V plus. Skip this one.
Okay.
This one is just exposing the external power supply. So again, we're only using 4 pins, and I'll show you those on the Raspberry Pi. Ground and voltage are easy, 5 volt and ground. These two are gonna go to the equivalent pin.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
Raspberry
we got it,
Pi.
we got it, we got it.
I'll
Come
show
on,
you
man.
those in the image. They will make a little bit more sense. And here you have an external power. So this is just like a 5 volt battery that is connected, which is an external power supply. Make sure you get the ground and the V plus or the positive correctly on the right side. Here I just plugged in some servos. I have one on channel 7, I have one on channel 0, and one on channel 2. Now
Kashi,
let's
you
look at
got
the
a
Raspberry
bestie.
Pi quickly here. So this
I have a
is
shield like
the
that works like that
Raspberry
too,
Pi
but it's a
wiring.
big shield. I won't
We
be able to
have
make much
the
more stuff with
5
stepper motors.
volt
Wait, why
here,
not?
the ground, and these are the other two.
Yeah, we got all that
First,
set
we
up.
have the I'm using our two call remote desktop into my right, make us Android, and let this command copy modifications. The here is that's how I just in will show those are working and if interfaces. This here says I2C, and make sure that it is turned on. If you don't have that switch turned on, those two ports will not do pins. That make sure you enable that. After enabling that in the config, run installing the library, copy and paste channels, and I watching. I will see you in the next one.
That didn't help me because, oh, of course, I need to see the fucking. I need to see the wiring diagram when we have a voltage source. Hold on. I dropped out of high school so I didn't have to do exams. Because the shield takes every single pin on my controller. Boy, you need a hat like the one that I have so that you can just fucking extend it. Okay, what is this one? Do you mean how many servos you can connect with limited voltage? No, like, I mean, you saw the fucking, the battery thing's fucked. why is it getting so hot? Everything should be connected properly. I don't understand why it's spazzing out on me. It melted the fucking casing. It's because it's thinking of me? What does that mean, Venti? Okay, look, you have... It looks like you have 2 AA batteries. I can try 2, but I still think it's gonna not work. Those might not be AA's, though. Hold on.
And 8.5.
Yep. Just show me how you're connecting it.
External power here, and there's a plus and minus sign here, so that's very straightforward. The external power, because you don't want to power all these servos from the Pi. Putting this here to...
Yeah, those are just fucking... Hold on. How many volts is that?
Connected here.
Why does it say 3.7 volts?
And that's it. Alright, now let's plug in the servos.
Those are just AA batteries, right? Or am I crazy, chat? Here, I'm gonna try it. I'm very scared to try it with 2. Now it's not even connecting. Fucking do the thing. Oh, that's why. Okay, maybe the way to do this is... I don't know. I don't know the way to do this. Hold on. Oh, I'm scared! We're gonna go back to hand cam. Wait. Yeah, we don't want that one. I want to see this. Swap this back over. Okay, so now we only have 2. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's see. Gonna connect them. Get out of my face. Where's my little screwdriver? There. Screw that in. And in here. Screw that in. Okay. Put it back on top of our pliers. Maybe not on the metal part. That's probably a bad idea. Let's put it on this part. You're getting warm. Let me run it and see what happens. Nothing. It's only 3 volts, please. It can't be that bad. In conclusion, fuck around and find out. What does the code look like? It's super simple. Here, let me show you. This is the code. We're just importing the library, setting it to how many channels, and then being like, hey, set the angle to 0, please. Bro, what? Okay, hold on. They're not getting that warm. This This looks so much more simple than IDE. It is. Let me unplug this motor. Maybe this is a bad motor. Hold on. So, on top of the other shit that I've bought recently, I also bought more motors. Ugh. Let me open this up. It looks like it was in a fucking cocaine bag. It's wrapped up like that. It's crazy. Oh, we just need one. Put that over there for now. Yep. Okay, slightly warm, but no concern yet. Okay. Ah! Augie Bean! How you doing, bestie? I smell something. Might be nothing. Must be the wind. Come on. Come on. Plug in, bitch. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Didn't work. It's getting hot again. I gotta... take it out. Okay. I took it out. For one motor, this stuff, you gotta set up variables for the names, diagrams, and numbers to give the servo an idea of how much to move and when to stop. Oh, okay. So, I mean, we're gonna have all of that as well. Just not yet. We haven't gotten to that point yet with these. Yeah, these batteries are getting hot. So, we'll keep them on the pliers for now so that we don't have to deal with them temporarily. I'm also gonna actually pluck one of these. That's probably a bad idea, actually. Reconnect that. Like stream, by the way. Oh yeah, chat, please like the stream. And if you're watching me do this and you're like, wow, this guy's fucking stupid, I know. Feel free to tell me I'm stupid, only if you know exactly what I'm doing wrong, because I don't. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong. Like, everything else is fine. You're stupid. That's not what I asked for. Is this guy gonna show me with fucking batteries and stuff? Come on. Five volts to 6 volts power for servo motor. That's so many volts! I'm new to this language. I'm more used to C++. This is Python. I promise you it's like 1,000,000 times easier. Okay, hold on. I'm looking through. This guy already has everything connected, and then his code. I want to see this. That's connected to a fucking power supply. Yeah, okay. Fuck me. I don't have that. You're stupid, like, in the way that you have no bitches. I would know. I'm a professional at getting them. Cashew, have you gone on your second date yet? Asking for a friend. What in the fuck did I just see? Okay. Okay, let me Google this. PCA... No. I'm waiting for him. You need to tell him he's being a little bitch. PCA 9685. AA batteries overheating. AA batteries, depending on the type, have a limited current delivered capacity. Batteries can overheat. Inappropriate battery type. 4 AA batteries providing 6 volts or 4.8. Common power source for servos may not be sufficient for high current applications or multiple servos. If using higher torque servos or more than a few at once, the AA batteries might not be able to provide the necessary current or overheating. Potential for a short. I don't think we have a short. Check servo current requirements. Okay. Use a higher capacity power source. 5 volt, 6 volt, sufficient amperage. Avoid stalling servos. Add a capacitor. Okay, hold on. I know exactly which specific, but only the most stop responding. All of a sudden, my working leg no longer works as expected. It's not a lot of amperage for the whole thing, but I thought it would just mean the batteries don't last very long. Then I decided to take a closer look at the specs. Spitballed the power requirements by weighing the legs, approximating their moment. Let me see. Hold on. This one. What does it need to be powered? It needs operating speed, operating voltage, 4.8 volts, so 5 volts. Running current, 500 milliamps. 500 milliamps, okay. AA battery amperage. Fucking 2 to 3 amps. That's a lot of amps. Once he's back, I'll be like, "Ha, so like, when are you free next?" Leans on the wall. Kit equals servo channel 16 is telling the program there are 16 variables. You have one connector on channel 0, so angle is 0. What would be the other remaining to move like 15 gears? Well, you have one connector on channel 0, so angle is 0. No. Okay. So I have one connector on channel 0, which is what the bracket 0 bracket is. The angle we're saying is go to angle 0, which should be its middle resting point, because I believe it can only go from 180 degrees to negative 180 degrees. If you hear that, that's the motor. Yeah. 180 to negative 180. So we want to get it to its 0 position from channel 0. We're just saying that there's 16 channels, I think, for initialization, but I miss my bestie. Cash has been working this plot for almost a month now. This plot. Oh, I just downed the rest of my Dr. Pepper. Ignore that. I missed. What is the issue? What is the issue? What is the issue? I don't know the issue. I don't know the issue. All I know is cashew smells like a poo-poo. And my battery holder pack is broken now. How? Sorry. What the fuck? I'm properly confused right now. I'm not gonna lie. Let's also get that back to that. So yeah, I'm very confused at the moment. That's all working. We have everything connected up properly. I'm certain of it. this. Wait, what is... You're getting connected from there to there. Maybe we don't want to do that. I mean, it works, but I would rather... Let's unplug that. Yeah, come on. Unplug this. We want to plug to a plug connector. And it should be black. Okay, well... Yeah, that'll work. Then do this. Get everything reorganized a little bit. Okay. Now, where was my plug-to-plug connector? I don't want to wake up today. A little bit. Ember turn now. Tipple's turn now. And you heard about me and my bitch. I'm just trying to chill. Lately, I've been thinking about you and rebuilding. Walking around like you lost feelings. I could tell you not fulfilling. You in love with me still? They say only if looks could kill for real. When you walk around town with that guy and you pass by, I just laugh like... Okay, got a red light again. Good. I guess you fell into the wrong hands. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. And now you're effing with the wrong man. That says V+. That side doesn't say anything. PWN ground. Yep, all that's correct. Let me double check that I have these organized right. So SCL is yellow. Yellow. SCL. SDA is green. Yep, we have that right. Voltage is where it needs to be, obviously, or it's not going to power. Okay. Third time's the charm? I mean, fucking maybe eventually it'll just work. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, stuck. Can't even tell if that's there, but... Oh, I can tell you it's not, because that's not opened. Yeah, still no. Trying to buy something for a BID, and this other person keeps upping the bid by like 5 cents every fucking time. It's pissing me off. Hey, but bidding on things is not for the weak. You gotta be in it for the long haul when you're bidding on shit. Oh, come on. Why are you not? Was I put on this earth to suffer, chat? Be honest. Whoa, and you're already getting really hot. No, you're not. I'm just stupid. Run the fucking script, see if something happens. It didn't. Getting warm, getting warm. What if I have a faulty board? What if I have a faulty board? You know what? You know what, chat? That, my people, is why we have a second one. I don't know where they went. Servo motors, this. Aha. Don't even say that, bruh. Second one. But now we actually know how everything goes plugged in, so maybe we won't fuck it up this time. Okay, green was SDA. Yellow is SCL. Ground is ground. Why does this already have power? I haven't even done anything. Huh? You guys, what? Yo, somebody's fucking lying right now. Yeah, hold on. What? If I do that, and I do this, okay. I don't know. The SCL and SDAs probably have a little bit of voltage going through, or I haven't connected to the wrong place. Let's see. Nope, I don't. Yep. Okay, back to this. Okay, SCL here, SDA there. Plug that in. We get baby power. Plug this in. We get full power. And then we're gonna fucking connect this. Should probably unscrew it. Bro's going through drivers like he got the nubs on here. I'm over here using female disconnect packets that are taped together as a ruler. What the hell? Have you tried not doing that? Sorry, my B. What did you do? So far, so good. Connect this up now. Come on. Come on. Connected. Run the fucking script. See what happens. Nothing. Wire's not getting hot or anything. Maybe they are. I can't tell. PCAA standard servos. Specify the position as an angle. The angle will always be 0 in the actuation range, 180. Okay. Continuous servo. Can I, hold on, is this getting... What's your opinion on wasps? Wasps need to fucking die. Straight up. Let me see. Code. Adafruit, servo kit, 16 channels, angle equals 90. Sleep, angle equals 0. Okay. Let's go back to one battery check. Batteries are doing fine so far. Love to hear that. Okay, let's see. So angle, let's say angle equals 90. Okay, frick me, I guess. Number lock 90. Save that. Run it. Nothing. Battery's still doing good. Everything's doing good here. No heat. Unplug you. We're gonna put this back where it belongs. Okay. And then move this side all the way for now. Oh god, bro, these bees are chill for real. They be saying, "Ayo, bro, chill over there," and I won't sting you. We cool, cool. Wasp, on the other hand, did I just catch you having fun even though you were nowhere near my nest? Run me my fade. You're not wrong though. That is how they are. Servo kit channels 16 angle sleep angle 0. Okay, what if I here new plan of action. Close that. Go here. We're gonna cd documents. CD Servo Suda scripts. No, just go into Servo Suda, and then we're gonna source env bin activate, and then cd scripts, and then we're gonna say Python 3 testing.py. He didn't do nothing. 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 Batteries are doing fine. Yeah, they're running cold. They're running cold. Okay, what I'm wondering now is I'm gonna try and up the amount of batteries that we're using, okay? Dumb idea, probably, but we're gonna do it anyways. And we're going straight for gold. We're going for the 4 battery pack. No, Suda, don't do it. That's stupid. It hasn't worked so far. Why would it work now? I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna try it anyways, and you can shut up about it. You can shut up about it. Okay. Place that there. Plug this in. And then screw it down. Here we go. Oh my god, it worked. Chat. Chat, I'm gonna run the script. Look, it worked. Fuck. What happened? It moved. I swear to God it moved. What happened? Hold on. Sudo nano testing.py. What if we change this to 0? Control X. Yes. Enter. It fucking worked! Chad, we got the motor moving! I think we genuinely have a faulty board on this one. Everything else is connected the same. Holy shit. How, can I zoom in? How do I zoom in? How do I zoom in for you guys? So you can better see this. Right there. That's perfect. Place that there. Okay. Okay. Going back to this. We're gonna... Here's hold on. Let me write a quick script. Let me show you guys me writing this script. Probably a good idea. How do I Control Shift plus so you guys can see that? Quick script. We're gonna say kit.servo 0 angle equals 0. We need to import time, and then we're gonna say time.sleep 0.5. And then we're going to say kit.servo 0 dot angle equals, let's say 180. Time.sleep 0.5. I should throw all of this in like a while loop, shouldn't I? We'll say I equals 10 while I less than 10. Okay, that's a big fucking tab. Where's my home button? Okay, and then it's going to go back to 0, and it's going to go back to 180, and then it's going to go back to 0, 180, 10. Okay. And then we're going to say I plus equals 1. Control X. Yes. Enter. Let's see. Let's see, chat. All right. Fuck me. I guess. What did I do wrong? Oh, what the hell? Where's my fucking code? Hold on. And why did my fucking, hold on. Now my headphone battery is dying. Is sleep considered the delay? Yeah, so time.sleep is the delay in seconds. I know that C++ usually uses, oh, fuck, I dropped it. Wait, no, I caught it. C++ usually uses, what, like, milliseconds, I think? Okay, what did I do here? Pseudo-nanotesting.py, okay. From A to fruit, servo kit import time, kit equals servo kit, channel 16, I equals 10. Well, I is less than, oh, it's because I is equal to 10. I needs to equal 0. And then this. Okay, chat. Now for real. Oh my god. Chat, we're fucking engineering now. My degree wasn't a waste of time. Oh my goodness, I could have this happen all day long. Is it strong enough to move the whole head? It doesn't need to. All it needs to do is move the arms. But also, let me see what happens if I... Oh, this shit's... Oh, yeah. I can't stop it with my fingers. That shit's definitely strong enough. Oh. I don't have to scream. We got it moving. We got the fucking thing moving. Okay, well, this can go back in the bag. It still works. The other one I need to throw away, unfortunately. And then this circuit is a fucking bust, so we're gonna get rid of this. This goes in the trash pile. Can I just bend and break this? I don't know. I need a way to distinguish when something is completely broken. Can I scratch it? Don't use. Maybe the chip. I mean, it's kind of scratched up. I'm trying to scratch it up more. Hold on. Okay. That should be good enough for me to be like, don't use it. Look, you can see the scratch marks pretty visibly, even though the camera's shit right now. Yeah. Compared to this one. Okay. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. Now, in theory, I have a second servo motor here. We should be able to do multiple at the same time. Let's connect this one to channel 4, or I guess 3, because it's 0 based. There are 2 motors. They're twins. Let's go back to here. And let's say... Here, you know what I'm going to do for better coding purposes? We're going to say motor 0 equals kit.servo of 0. And then we're going to say motor. This is on channel 3. Kit.servo of 3. And instead of all this, we can just say motor 0.angle. We'll say motor 3.angle So we're gonna make them dance in sync. Motor 0 dot angle. Can I copy this entire line? How do I do that? I'll figure that out another time. Motor 3 dot angle equals 180. All right, chat. Here we go. Let's see if it works. It kind of shit itself there. It might not be drawing enough current. Hello? Why is this stuck here? What happened? Okay, what if I unplug motor 3 then and try it again? Yeah, it's doing fine when you don't have both motors. When you do, things get a little iffy. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I don't think I had it plugged in right, actually. Let me try that again. Okay. Now it's definitely plugged in right. Let's see. With its twin. It's definitely trying to do something. This motor also might be broken. I'm not sure about this one. Let me open up a new one. Because the one that I had right there is a very old motor. Let's open up this one and see. Connect you like this. Whoa, okay, it definitely moved. It's gonna be hard to see on this one, but bear with me, okay? Oh yeah, I think this motor's a bust. This one's just fucked up. So here, look, now you'll be able to see them both move and sync. Yeah, yeah, chat, we're fucking in there. We are in there. This shit's working. It's working. Look, we're fucking electrical engineers. Who needs a fucking degree in electrical engineering when you got this? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? Now, hold on. I gotta try something because I think that it's not getting its full range unless I do like a second of sleep instead. Control X, Y, enter. Yeah, now you can see it's getting its full motion there. It depends on how much time you give it to actually run. Can't believe it. We've come so far. Oh, it's a successful day, chat. We actually made progress. We actually made some pretty good progress, too. I wonder what happens if I put them right next to each other. Oh, it doesn't like that. Which I guess makes sense. I would have to turn them around. Let's try that. No, because those are going against each other. If I do it this way, also against each other. It might be upside down. Oh yeah. Okay, chat. Look at this. It's hard to see, so I'm gonna do it at an angle. But you can get them to kind of look like gears. me try that again. Yeah. Are we kind of seeing the vision? Are we kind of seeing the vision? All vision, no Wanda? Fuck it, chat. Why don't we get 4 motors and see what happens? We might as well do all of them. We might as well do all of them. Let's test our limits. All the motors. This is what the boys refer to as fuck around and find out. Oh, and baby, we're about to find the fuck out. One, 2, 3 motors so far. Hell yeah. Okay, one more. In. Perfect. This. Turn it up. To distinguish, I'm going to give this one a different type of thingy. Chat, there they are. Okay, okay. We do have to edit the code a little bit. That's fine. Motor 1 equals kit.servo of 1. Motor 2 equals kit.servo of 2. Okay, we're gonna say motor 1.angle equals 0. Motor 2.angle equals 0. There's much better ways to write this code, but fucking give me a break for now, okay? That's not what I want to do. Escape? Okay. Nope, I don't want to. Motor 1.angle equals 180. Motor 2.angle equals 180. Okay, that is our code. Control X, Y, enter. And then we go back to hand cam. Here we go, chat. Let's see. Oh my god, they're working. Let's give them a little more space and try that one more time. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's not working anymore. I wonder if one of the motors is faulty. If I... Oh, shit. Let me unplug this one. I don't think it was that one. What if I unplug this one? Okay, and then we try running that again. Okay, those run. Plug this guy back in. See what happens. Yep, all those are running. Hi, Berry Banana Boy, and welcome back, Ayla. Did some of the nerdiest shit possible last night. I was listening to TMNT Shell Shock song and landed on air chair on the beat drop. My younger self would be proud. Okay, now the issue showed up when we plugged in this motor. So let's unplug this one and see again. Come on. What happens? Yeah, something's up with this motor. It's making everything all fucky. And if I unplug it... Yeah, okay. Shit motor. Shit motor. Or maybe it's not a shit motor and it's just stalling out. Let me see. It might have just been stalling out. Okay, let's try that one more time. Hello? Yeah, I think that was the issue, that it was just stalling out. So then maybe that other motor's not a piece of shit and we can use it. So then let's connect this one. And see how they all go. They're fighting, but it's okay. The girlies are fighting again. Okay, well then let's get the other motor and see. Where did I throw it? Oh, it's right in front of me. And let's fucking plug this one in. Fucking do all the motors. Why not? We have 16 channels for these things. We might as well use them. Give me a spinny on this one. Alright, we got a fucking 5th motor now. We got so many motors. Hey, hold on, I'm gonna edit this to give us another one. Motor 4 equals kit.servo of 4. Motor 4 dot angle equals 0. Motor 4 dot angle equals 180. Okay. This one's fucked. Oh. I fixed it. It was just stalled out a little bit, no biggie. Let's try it again. This one isn't doing what it needs to, though. One more time. Yeah, this one's just fucking dead. I don't know. I don't know. Something's fucked up with this one. Yoink! This one's going in the bad motor pile temporarily. We're gonna mark it with an X. Where's my little screwdriver? Mark it with an X. You have been banished from the Leaf Village. It's very hard to see. There you go. It has officially been banished from the Leaf Village. So, 4 motors, chat. We got 4 motors, and they're all moving now. Perfect, beautiful, easy breezy, beautiful Maybelline. I'm going to do one more test and see if maybe it's not just channel 2. See what happens if I do this. Yep, they all run just fine. The batteries are not hot in the slightest. I love it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. Fucking, where's my camera thing? Get a stepper motor in? We don't need a stepper motor, though. At least I don't think we're gonna need a stepper motor. We don't have anything that needs, like, super precise controls. This is good enough for now. Oh, shit. I also need to find the cables for these things, because they come with cables, and I don't remember where I put them. I have an idea of where they are. I'm like 90% certain I know where they are. But anyways, okay. That works. These all work. This is fine now. This works. I'm going to sleep now, guys. I'm sorry. Good night. Good night, Ayla. Sleep well. Make sure to like the stream. Anybody in chat, make sure to like the stream. Make them? Make the wires? I mean, technically, I could just plug in a bunch of these. It's not a huge deal. But I'm not gonna. I could, but I ain't gonna. There we go. Yes? No! I do like how this is coming along, though. We got the motors working. Fantastic. I am so pleased with that progress alone, because now what it means is we can attempt the hard part. And the hard part is going to be well, there's 2 hard parts. We need to connect the screen to the Raspberry Pi. From connecting the screen to the Raspberry Pi, we need to see if the screen works along with the motors. So I might actually do that now while we have time on stream. We'll connect the screen up to this bad boy here and see what happens. In theory, it should work just fine. Sometimes it does not. So I need to fuck, where is it? It's in CD bin. CD bin. CD/bin. LS. Ah, shit. What is it? It's in something that starts with an F. Firmware, I believe. CD firmware. Hold on. Let me see. What do we got? Am I supposed to be in bin? Maybe it's not bin and something else. Ow. Cream pie? Huh? Boot. Oh, CD boot. CD firmware. What's in boot? Yes. Fucking CD firmware. There should be a config. Okay, yeah, there it is. Now, go all the way to the bottom. This is where shit gets a little tricky, okay? So, we don't need that for now. What is it called? It's the... I need my laptop, not laptop, my keyboard again. Hold Oh, it's the Wave Share Square LCD setup. And I have tested this before and I know it does work. So let's go here, the wiki. We need to copy all of these in. That's annoying, but okay. I have it. Wait. Bookworm. Download the compressed file PC, extract the image file, connect the TF card to the PC, use the SD formatter, open the software, select the image, and flash it. After programming is complete, open the config text file, add the following code at the end of it. Download the 4HDCI file and put it in the boot overlays directory. Okay, so we already did all that. We just need to type all of this shit in now. So, this. Plug it in here. Y'all don't need to know what any of this means because I also don't know what it means. It's going to be DT overlay equals VC4 dash KMS dash. I know it's KMS. Just fucking bear with me. DT overlay equals VC4 dash KMS dash DPI dash 4-inch. DT overlay equals wave share dash 4 dick pic dash 3B dash 4B. DT overlay equals wave share dash 4 dick pic dash 3B 4 dick pic dash 4B. DT overlay equals wave share dash 4 DPI. DT overlay equals wave share dash touch dash 4 DPI. Okay, I think that's everything we need to do. Yes, that's fine. And then we're gonna go back one. PP pick? You fucking wish. And then what does it say? We want to go to the overlays. So CD overlays. Oh shit. There's so much in here. Is there one that says wave share? Wave share. Okay, all of these are in here. Cool, 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 cool. So we don't gotta do any of that. Okay, now what we do, and you're never gonna see this again until I change it again later. We unplug that. We get the screen from Servo Suda. We want to plug it in, but the proper way. So the proper way would be like this. Let me connect him up. Okay, connect it up. All right, chat. Bear with me. This is a very big, like, fucking hear me out moment here, okay? Screen. Screen. We're gonna connect this. I can unplug that, actually. Connect this. And if we're lucky... Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's not working. Ooh, why is it not working? Okay. Not to worry. Hold on. What if we unplug these and move this one up one? Hold on. Give me a moment, chat. Give me a moment. It's not the fucking easiest to do. Shit. Okay. Now. Put that there. Can see it flickering? Can you? My whole setup like that, whatever. Let's plug it in again without the other stuff and see what happens. tell if it's like glowing or not. I don't think it is. Careful where you point that. I know, I'm sorry. Hello? Sometimes this thing is a little finicky. Not that. Let's try one more time. Let me see something. Hold on. I'm gonna take the screen out. Not that we haven't seen you, but more so we don't want a jump scare. Oh my god. Give me my fucking plug. Come on. Finger grip strength. Don't fail me now. I'm trying to charge my earbuds, but I can't because I don't have a USB-C jack and my phone has one, but my phone jack is so badly congested that I can barely charge it. Dude, clean out your USB's phone jack. What are you doing? Headless. This needs to go connected like that. This is connected. Connect properly. Hold on. All the way down. All the way down. Connected. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Lisan al-Gaib. Just my OBS scenes in chat. Cashew to disappear for an hour. Oh, you're doing the thing, right. Cashew, if you need help, I got you. I'll Google it for you. It's not fucking doing what it needs to do. Okay. Then, new plan of action. Unplug the whole thing. Leave everything else as is. Plug this in. Plug that in. Let's see if we can get our peripheral back when I turn off hand cam. Oh, okay. Okay, bye. We'll miss you, Cashew. Good luck. You got this. If anything, I probably fucked up. Error applying setup. Let's reverse things back. That might be what the issue is it's freaking out. Yeah, it's just stuck on this screen. Okay, I've encountered this before, not to worry. What we do is we unplug, I take out the SD card. I have my little SD card adapter thing here. And you plug this. Yeah, there's a problem with this. No, there's not. Go to this one. We don't want overlays. We want config.txt. And here, let me just whoop, all of this. Can't do that. It's not connected. Hold on. It's a lot of back and forth, but I'm doing what I can with the tools that I have, okay? I know you guys can't see anything, but just trust me for a minute. Okay, connect that, do that. We have everything else set up as needed. Oh, Open the config txt file in the root directory of the TF card. Add the following code at the end of the txt and save it. Okay. Save it, close it, and then insert the TF card into that. Wait, hold on. Download the 4-inch DPI LCD KMS display file and put it in the boot overlays directory. I think I did already do that. So downloads, it was all of this, which I'm gonna Control C, overlays, paste in here, replace the files in the destination. Okay, close. No, don't do that. Don't do any of that. Let me eject that one. Cool. That's over here. Yeah. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? Okay. Then we put the USB card back in the Raspberry Pi. I can plug this to here. We can unplug you. We can connect our screen again, I believe. Come on. Alicia, I don't know if you're watching still, but if you are, I hope you're having a fantastic night. I missed a pin. That's fine. I can fix that. Come on, come back. And if anybody's new and is wondering what the fuck is going on, say hi, ask questions. We have pretty nice people here. Void is really nice. Void is excited to explain things as much as they know that's going on. Let me just make sure. Let's see. That's the camera. Is this a camera? No. It's a, whatchamacallit? It's like a video capture device. Okay, it's still not working. I wonder why. Hello? If I unplug this. Nope. Don't rip the screen off on accident, Suda. Well, that should be fine, and then let's plug you back in. Come on. Work. Work. I'm gonna try this one more time. And if that doesn't work, let me see if I can find something else. This one is the one I want. Connection examples, yeah, display, touch control, against the dimension. It had been working. Whoa. Have an animated wallpaper with the character wasn't... Wish the character wasn't as, you know, like it because the background music is heavenly. Wait, what? I'm confused. This isn't running. I'm hard-pressed to even believe it's getting power right now, which is weird. I did all that. Add the following code to the end of the config.txt and save it. Download, put in the boot overlays. I wonder if it's because I have I2C enabled. Ow! Fuck. Let me... Okay, oh, can't do that from there. Unplug this. Plug this in. I need to do something that y'all can't see. The wallpaper is kind of like a girl in space, but the problem is that it's kind of not safe, but safe at the same time. Like, not safe for work, you mean? Well, I gotta... Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Ah! Yes! Oh my god. But it's safe because covered. Would you show it at work? That's the question. If you wouldn't show it at work, then it's not safe for work, obviously. So it feels to me like the pie is just not booting up at all. So we fucked something up somewhere. So I'm gonna reconnect this. Yeah, there's not a problem with it. I got balls, we doing it? What are we doing? Really config.txt. Okay, I want to see what happens if I just do that, and then let's eject this. We fucking? Huh? Who be fucking? I ain't fucking. What the fuck? Do that, do this, as a test to see if it works. Oh, I have hiccups. Okay, we got colors. Okay. So we got all that. Can't even fucking do any of that. Okay. The issue... I think the issue is with this. I want to know what happens if we turn this off. Okay. It's going to be like, you need a reboot. Yeah, fair. Nothing to the song, not even the wallpaper. Yeah, like, I believe you. Come on. And then unplug, unplug, reconnect this. Now. It's on my mom's grave, bruh. Is your mother dead? I'm sorry if she is. I won't make yo mama jokes. Nah, she's not. Oh my god. Then we go into config. We scroll all the way down. Copy this again. I have a backup plan if this doesn't work, and it involves using a second Raspberry Pi. Unplug. That. Put this back in here. Let's see what happens. turned off I2C. The screen still ain't screening though. This artist music choice? Like the one I'm playing on stream, or are you playing some other music? Because if it's the one on stream, I can tell you what I'm listening to. This shit fucking ain't working again. Why are you not working? The wallpaper audio. Okay, gotcha. Let me unplug this one. Okay, should be dead. Let's plug it back in now. Screen. Wakey wakey, wakey wakey. Does it need to be this way? I don't think so, because on the pie, yeah, and these chips would get really hot if that was the case. No, I'm confused. How does this look? Okay, so it shows it. So if it's like this, the pie goes like this. Then when you flip it both over, that, those are connected to there, that's connected to this is connected to this. Yeah, it's all looking good. It just doesn't display the screen again. For some reason, show the screen. Go. Come on. It's considered all ages. That's a choice. What could have possibly happened? There shouldn't be like any power or anything. What the fuck is going on? There's these stickers on it. Come on, do the thing. It ain't doing the thing. And if I unplug and plug this in, gotta run all the tests on this. Why is the screen not screening? Where the fuck is my mouse? Over here. Okay. We get this. If it boots into normal, then we know something's wrong. This shouldn't. There it is. That's, we're getting errors. Okay. Pin GPIO2 already requested. Okay, that's the problem we're having. Raspberry Pi pin GPIO2 already requested by I2C. Yeah, okay. Disable I2C if not needed. It is needed. Okay. Let's see. Interesting. This is gonna get way more complicated than it should be. But I understand. I expected this to maybe be a problem, and if I can't fix this problem, then straight up, we're gonna fucking, Just use a second Raspberry Pi and connect them somehow. Because I don't want to spend too much time doing this bullshit. So let me go in here and delete all of this. Is something on I2C here? I2C arm on. Optional hardware interfaces. I want to test one more thing before I delete anything. Do that, do this, eject. Come on. Put this in. We don't need that. Hand cam. Let's see if it turns on this time. It might not. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Ugh, that's gonna be a problem. Fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Fuck, dude. So now the other issue. Okay, we got the screen working. Let me move that out of the way. I need to reconnect all of these to another source here. So that goes to 5 volts is what we determined. This goes to ground. Green is SDA. Yellow is SCL. Why they gotta make the tongue stick out? You are having way too much fun with this. All that's there. Is this still running? Yes, it is still running. We're gonna keep that. Do that so we can make sure. I am gonna command prompt into this bitch. Okay. Alright, fuck you. Hold on. We're gonna have to delete some files. Those files are gonna be under this PC, local drive C, users, my username, and then SSH, and then known hosts. We're gonna open this in Notepad. We are going to, no, that's okay, close that. Move this over here. We're gonna Control A, delete that, close that. And then we're gonna CMD again, SSH, this at this, and then, yep, that's good. Then that, connect me in. Okay, the Raspberry Pi's password's probably fucked. Hold on. Can I touch screen? Wait. I can type on this. I forgot. Unplug you. Plug you in here. Now, if I do this, preferences, config, hostname is good. Password, on the other hand, is going to be this, and then that. Okay. Password has been changed successfully. Okay, and then okay. Now, if I do that again, let's go back to, oh, wrong one. Unplug this. Plug it in here. CMD, SSH. It is the right password. I know it's the right password. I just changed it. Do I not have SSH enabled? I should. Display interface SSH is enabled, yeah. I'm also going to enable I2C. Alright, fuck it. Oh, I actually kind of care. Why does it not want me to enter? Fine. I'll do it the hard way. I have to do it here where you guys can't see. Oh, I know the issue. I know the issue. I'm the big stupid. I am the big stupid. I'm the big stupid. Kitten! Where are this? Hello. Hello, my queen. SSH Suda. This is what the issue is. Oh, we're in, baby. Okay, CD, documents, Servo Suda. Go there first, and then we're gonna say source env bin activate, and then we're gonna say cd scripts, and then we are going to say python 3 testing.py. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see. Okay, it didn't work. It's saying I2C is not enabled, which makes sense. It makes sense. Kitten! This is my desk. And then this is like the other 2/3 of my desk over here. We're building a robot. I know it looks messy, and that's because it is. Valid I2C ports are all of those. No hardware I2C on SCL-SDA32. That's wrong, but okay. I love it. Hold on. SDA is green. Is that connected to the right SDA? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. No, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna exit this. We're gonna exit again. Gonna unplug you and replug you back in and see what happens. I made a tiny car with a motor. I tried using the code I had made, and when I moved forward, the motor went backwards. Gotta swap those wires, brother. You know, Nocturnal, what are your pronouns? I don't want to assume. That'd be really fucked up of me. Ken, how's the axle? How is mi compa Tony? Are we dead ass? Oh, we're dead ass. I'm a dude. Okay, just making sure. We're very, very, very LGBT friendly and LGBT accepting community here, so. Tony's doing great. He says hi to everyone. Fucking love Tony, dude. Tony's the fucking goat. Okay, the screen stopped working again. So whenever we have I2C enabled and we connect something else to it, the screen stops working. Good to know. Good to know. I only want to kill myself, but that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I just need to figure out, I just need to Google how to do that. Wave, share, square, LCD, I2C. I changed the wires, it didn't work though? Really? Fucking use the code and put a minus sign in front of it. Okay, hold on. It has to have I2C in it. This says it does have I2C. I2C interface connected through the Raspberry Pi. Okay, let me Control F I2C. For touch panel. How do I, with other I2C devices? My problem must have been the ifs else's? Are you sure? My display uses all GPIO2 pins. I followed this YouTube video. Okay, let me see this YouTube video. Ponagachi. True.
So that you can be ranked in a score. It's a little bit larger than will fit in here nicely.
Brother, show me the code.
I've already got one called Ponagachi, so boot up.
Whoa, what is this guy doing?
So for the original, having to go into the in-anim values for and all that. So what big bedrock
Power.
Not what
until
I'm
you
looking
update
for
it
again. Pull up I2 resistors. Have you tried setting up an extra I2C controller on GPIO 19 and 26? Set up an extra I2C controller on GPIO 19, which aren't used by the display. Documentation doesn't state which I2C is used. Oh, okay. So it did say that here. I just need to find it. It said I2C 19 and where's the other I2C? I2C on 19 and 23. There should be other I2Cs on here, I think. How many I2C on Raspberry Pi? 2 I2C buses. One is usually a default, often found on the standard GPIO header pins. Ugh. Raspberry Pi Pico has more I2C options. Most Raspberry Pi models, including the 4, have a default I2C bus on the GPIO header pins, additional buses. How many I2C buses does Pi 4 have? Multiple I2C buses. Scrote? What the fuck? Have you seen the W-Play stuff? I have. The people making like the fucking stuff on the maps. I have seen that. I haven't been to it though. I don't trust it for some reason. I2C devices have the same address. Yeah, that would be an issue. They should have 2 different I2C addresses. Following line of code, preferable in section where SPI and I2C is enabled. DT overlay I2C. So then create 2 additional I2C buses. 23 as SDA and GPIO, 24 as SCL. Okay. Shut down your Pi, switch it off, connect your I2C devices. Okay, fuck, this is gonna be a whole ass thing. Yeah, it's neat. Have you done it? How do people make the pixels? Like, I've only seen the pixels, but like, how do they make them, you know? Do they have to walk in those locations, or what's the fucking, what's the sauce on that? Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you participate in r/place? A long time ago I did. Okay. I can unplug this. It's like that. Okay, so they just have to make the pixels themselves. Unconnect that. Was I running cold? Put that back in. Yeah. Every 15 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. What was it for place? I don't remember. It was like it was a long ass time to place a pixel, wasn't it? I like the idea of having a background. Oh, it's still doing shit. God damn it. It's like a minute, I think. I like the idea of having a background because then people can do the shit that they've been doing, like putting Pokemon in like rivers and stuff, you know, and use the surroundings, which is really cool. Plug that in. Yeah, I don't want to hear it from you. We're gonna go to this config as usual. And then we gotta go here. Okay, it said I2C arm on. SPI and I2C is enabled. SPI and R2C is enabled. Well, I don't have SPI enabled, but that should be fine. I'm just gonna fucking copy this and see what happens. Copy, paste. Remove maybe. They made a lot of stuff. What have you made, kitten? That's the question. Also add the following line to create I2C bus 3. I don't think I care about that. GPIO 17 will be SDA, 27 will be the SCL for it. Okay, I gotta understand this. So bus 4, 1, 23, and 24. So 23 and 24. I'm busy watching streaming, caring for my son. Cashew's back? Cashew, how'd it go? 23 and 24. Okay, so it's those pins. That's fine. Cashew's fucking pissed. Okay, so you passed. That's what I'm getting from this. I only need one bus on that one, so we're gonna eject. Unplug here. That. Unplug that. Plug this back in where it was. Oh, come on. Here we go. Alright, so where's Cashew pissed? Let me see if the screen works really quick, chat. It should, in theory. Come on, nothing else is connected. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. It's still upsetty spaghetti. That's okay. Let me do this and see why it's upsetty spaghetti. I gotta type T's on my phone. This shit is what she meant to say. Oh yeah, it's gonna break. It's making the audio of breaking. I can hear it, but you guys can't. Can I take a picture of that? Hold on. Print screen. Whoop. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna put this shit in Discord. Ignore this. Why is this doing this? Pin GPIO2 already requested by I2C cannot claim for something else. Reverse things back. So Cashew told Lazy Bum that I had to take my exam and that I could not have anyone talk to me. So before I started, I told him that, and he was in the living room at the time. But that was fine because I would be in the dining room with the door closed. Okay, true. Word up, word up, word up. Hold on. So we're gonna have to disable I2C, but why? Let me try something. Let's Google this error. All 40 pins. So I'm in the second section of my exam when he fucking says in the kitchen to me, "Hey, Cass, the living room is free now." And I'm fucking pissed off because now they can now mark my exam as fail invalid. Oh my god. Did you say anything or were you just like, "Don't talk to me, please"? Pin GPIO2 already requested by... not claim for FE28000.dpi. Is that 4 zeros? No, it's 3 zeros. Okay. Trying to claim the same physical pins. Yep. USB to I2C adapter. Move I2C to an alternate bus. Bit banged I2C on any two spare GPIOs. On that, 2324 bus 3. SPI UART or any other protocol for your second device. If your DPI LCD uses all 40 pins, okay, let's talk to Cashew now. The person who's gonna be checking that exam is gonna see my face turn from relaxed to pissed. I was so tempted to say something, but I didn't. I don't know if what I'm saying isn't making any sense. I'm too pissed off. No, it makes sense because I understand those testing things. They can be brutal sometimes, but the people who look at the exams are usually pretty lenient about it. I mean, sometimes it's obvious, you know, like if they see you keep looking at your crotch, they're like, okay, you're cheating. But somebody just yelling at you saying, hey, the living room is free now, I'm sure they're gonna be like, okay, you know, it's fine. I'm honestly kind of thankful that I can make essays on computer rather than paper because my handwriting is so bad I lose points in math because my professor can't read my proofs. What are you using to write math in, like, computer? Are you using LaTeX? $35 and $37. Okay, I can do that, so... if your device can use I2C over software supports that, you can adapt accordingly. No, let's try what this says. Okay. There is no retry. I had to get that done today. There's no retry. What the fuck? There's like... if it's invalidated, you can't do it again? That's kind of bullshit. We're trying to go this one, config. And then we want to copy this to here. Close that. Eject. Send. The other thing is already not even connected, so this should work. I can, but my boss wanted my certificate by today, or I'd have a $50 deducted from my pay for the exam. Oh my god. Yeah, that is fucking bullshit. Oh, that wasn't the right one. 19 and 26. It doesn't look like that worked. Yeah, and if it gets invalidated, he's gonna be the one giving me $50. I mean, look, you passed. Maybe your boss is gonna be like, okay, you got the right answer. I don't know. It's a bullshit thing. They'd be fucking dumb to not pass you, honestly. Like, that's fucked. Like, these people go through tons and tons and tons of these tests, Cashew. I think you're gonna be fine. This is not even close to the worst thing that they've seen. I guarantee it. What is the error message going to be? Yep, same one. Okay. When I was in my senior year of high school, my English teacher was horrified on how I gripped my pencil. Where did that come from? Config. Let's go ahead and comment that out. Close that. Eject. Now I wait until they check it and give me my certification. How long does it take for them to check? So the way I think that these things work, Cashew, is it's not somebody watching you take the test. I think what it ends up being is like an automated system that's like, hey, we flagged these pinpoints. We think that there might be an issue at this timestamp, and this timestamp. And they just go and check those timestamps. So there's probably going to be a ton of things where it's going to be like, oh, wow, it turned on. They watch it. No, they watch it, but I don't think they watch the whole thing. That's way too much time for somebody to spend. This turned on, but not how I wanted it to. It was only like 15 minutes. Oh, pff. Yeah, that's nothing. Raspberry Pi config interfaces. Turn this on. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Pin 35 GPIO 19 spare. So it's 19 and 26, I think, is where I need to connect this shit. 19. 26. Fuck it, let's try it. Okay. I don't remember which one was which. SDA is 19. Also, welcome back, Ayla. I thought you were going to sleep. 26 of this one. Nope, come on. Ground. Plug in. Plug in. And then voltage, which will go all the way over here. Passing was a 74. You got like what, an 87 or some shit? Whoa, nope. We need to. That's why I did that. don't need this. Okay, fine. Documents. Servo Suda. Source env bin activate. cd scripts. Python 3. Testing.py. Yeah, it's mad at me because it's saying that the I2C is not working. I wonder, can I... How do I get out of here? We want to go to boot. Firmware. Sudo nano config.txt. Remove if not work. Yeah, I did that. DT overlay. Some of the questions were stupid though. Like what? What did? So does it tell you which ones you get wrong or no? Disable compensation for displays with overscan. Let me unplug this real quick. One of the questions was, how long can you hold food for? Is this still running? Yeah. Oh. With the options of 2 hours or 4 hours. And the reason that's stupid is because depending on where you are in Canada, it can be 4 hours. But in Ontario, it's just 2 hours. Okay, that is kind of stupid. What? So I want to say DT overlay equals I2C dash GPIO bus equals 3. SDA equals 19. SCL equals 26. All the way up home. Comment this out. What? Okay, fine. Just fucking delete the whole thing. Okay. Documents. Servo Suda. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where am I? Hold on. I'll just close that. Fuck, how do I reopen it? Is it that? Alt-R? I just gotta go from here, click that button. Nope. What the flip is happening? Huh? Oh, this shit's fucked. If I unplug, replug. There we go. No. Oh my god, what's happening here? I'm breaking shit left, right, and center, dude. Hold on. This is so bad. Hold on, I can click. Oh, I have it here. Okay, hold on. You guys can't see anything, but I can. Servo Suda. Source. DNB bin. Activate. CD scripts. Font 3. Testing.py. That's not working. Make sure I2C is enabled. Valid I2C ports. 132.0.1.0 and 45.44. We told Pi create software. That means the device now lives in I2C0 and I2C1. Your code isn't updated. It'll try I2C1 default. Failed to pass thoroughly. I see. Okay. What is my code using? Hold on. I believe I got it right, though. I've only ever knew it was 2 hours. Grr. Cashew, look. What I'm focused on is that you passed, at least in my eyes. You know, you fucking passed. I have no reason to believe that you did anything else wrong. You know what I mean? Let me give you guys hand cam. So you can at least kind of see what I'm doing here. What do I need to do? Wait, hold on. I need a sudo nano testing.py. Oh, it's because I'm using Adafruit Servo Kit. Oh, fuck. I just hope I didn't get a jerk as an auditor. Oh. Yeah, that's a fair qualm, I suppose. What's my first line? Busio. Okay, let's try this. I feel like I'm doing fucking rocket science just to get this shit working. Okay. install Busio. Okay, maybe it already has it. Let's just assume it does. So it's going to be nano, no, pseudo nano testing.py. Vacchio! Vasio? Import Busio. We're going to say I2C equals busio.I2C board.scl_3, comma, board.sda_3. Bussy? We getting bussy with it now? Okay, so we import both of those. We do that. At the end of channel 16, we want to say I2C equals I2C. And then Control X, yes, enter. SCL3. Blink on my controller, BCM import pin. Ugh, making me do all this fucking work. Hold on. Do I just have that? CM283x.pin, import pin. And instead of that, we're going to say busio.i2c pin 26 pin 19. Everything else looks good. Yes, enter. Ah! I'm suffering. I'm suffering. You can't tell, but I'm suffering. Busio, I2C, pin 26, pin 19. Did I comma those? Yep, pin 26, pin 19. Is there a way for me to... Then we have to go back to the main computer. Kitten smells like beans. There it is. Beans? Yeah, cold beans specifically. This back in. We're gonna Control X. Then we're gonna say sudo pip 3 install dash dash upgrade Adafruit dash blinka. Environment is externally managed. Okay, what if I just do pip? Yep, that worked. And then we're gonna nano that. We don't need all of this. Back to you. I2C is going to be board.scl_3, comma, board.sda_3. Board has no attribute, SCL3. Why? Board has no attribute. SCL3. No. Okay. Another plan. Keep trying until the wheels fall off. Fuck, I hit my quota. Shit. Oh, hold on. It's sudo python 3-m pip install --upgrade --force reinstall Adafruit -blinka. Did I type that right? Come on, come on. Yep, download, do things. Deprecation, I don't care. Ow. CD scripts. Yep, it's still doing that shit. Okay. Let's try this. Python 3-m pip show Adafruit blinka. Fuck, I don't know what that is. What's my pipe button? It's just this one that isn't working. How do I get the pipe? Okay, what does it say version? 8.62. I'm suffering. I sent Shiro an error message, and I was just like, ignore this. And she's so confused right now. I love it. She's like, what the fuck are you sending me? Oh, I fucked that up. Ah, shit. Now it's gonna be broken. Okay, we have a new problem here, and I know how to fix it. It's just so annoying to have to fix this. Okay, so the issue is that this screen takes up so much stuff that I can't use the motor controller. So what are we going to do to fix it? First of all, I'm going to unplug it and take this card out so we can redo things with it. Here's this. The second thing we're going to need to do is bust out another Raspberry Pi. Now, I didn't want to have to do this because that's more expensive and I want to make a bunch of these. But I don't see another choice. Ow. Let me see. This. We're gonna delete all of that. Save, close. Gonna unplug this. We don't need you anymore. Unplug those. These go over here now. I think. Oh wow, I actually got it right. Cool. Except this one. This one needs to go behind to here. And then this goes here. Okay. Motors will work just like this. Minimize that. Okay. Plug this in. HDMI and this. Go here. Or 480p6. What are you fucking yapping about, bro? SD card not detected. Ah! You got me. You got me. I tried to pull a fast one on you and you got me. Ah, you got me. 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 Okay. Eject. Do that. Do this. Plug you in. And then plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Lots of troubleshooting, lots of debugging, lots of Suda suffering and his brain hurting, and I still have a bunch of shit I need to do tonight. Oh, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Where is it? Why is it not here? Why can't I see it? Hello? What if I close that? There it is. Okay. Here's what we got. Oh, we're gonna go CD documents. Servo Suda. Source env bin activate to activate our virtual environment. And then we're gonna CD scripts. And then we're gonna do Python 3 testing.py. And because we have I2C enabled, when I run this, the motor should run. Or not. What happened? Oh, dub, because the script is still broken. Yeah, we want to go ahead and delete. Not that. We don't need any of this. We don't need any of that. And we don't need that. Okay. Now when we run it, there we go. Oh, you got me? You got me. I accidentally removed the time function. There it is. Our little baby motors. They fight with each other if they get too close. We don't like to get them touching. Okay, so here's the plan going forward now. We have the motors working. We know how to connect them. We know how to set everything up. We got our battery pack. We got our connections here. Everything is good and dandy. I don't think we're going to need this board anymore. there is a problem. The problem is that this screen does not work with this motor controller, and unfortunately, I am too stupid to figure out how to make it work. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna get another Raspberry Pi that I have laying right here. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna give it its own system and everything. I'm gonna directly connect it to this. And you know what? I could probably... What the fuck? I can probably do that now, honestly. Let me... Well... Unplug. Can I plug this in? Is it gonna fit? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's what we got now with the Raspberry Pi. So this is gonna be Servo Suda space. I need to severely rework this so I can make that happen. You know what I mean? It is a... I mean, it's not too much of a rework now that I'm looking at it. It's just counter-syncing things. It's not a big deal is what I'm getting at. Anyways, with that, what we're going to do is on this Pi, on top of controlling the screen, we're also going to be running a web server. Now, this is going to be... It's not super difficult. It's just fucking annoying to do. We're going to run a web server on one of these Raspberry Pis. I don't know which one. Either the motor one or the screen one. If I had to take a guess, I would probably say the screen one. And what we're going to do is... The screen is going to be in charge of a lot of things. The screen is going to be in charge of detecting when... You know what? Hold on. Chat. I have 3 Raspberry Pis. If we make this one the server, and these 2 are just listening to the server, then what we can do is this will be listening to this constantly, this will be listening to this constantly, and then whenever this sends a signal out, this will change and do something, and this will change and do something. So we're gonna have, this is like a website that, or this is like a human using a website, and this is like the website doing what you told it to do, and so is this one. Is it spinning yet? Aloha. Is it fucking spinning yet? You tell me, baby girl. You fucking tell me. So I think that's how we're going to have to do this. I will probably end up making this into a dedicated server. We'll run API calls to this and to this one at a time. It makes it a lot more complicated, but also a lot easier in a bunch of ways. This bad boy is also going to be reading the YouTube API. So it's going to be reading chat. It's going to be looking at the YouTube API. It's going to collect data from it. So let's say somebody becomes a member or super chats. It's going to collect that information. It's going to be like, hey, face, here's the message from the super chat. And the face is going to be like, oh my God, whatever. You know, it's going to move its mouth open to look like it's talking. And then it's going to also send a message and be like, hey, motor Raspberry Pi. Here is what it was. It was a super chat, and it's gonna be like, okay, move the motor so that Servo Suda does like a little dance or something. And that's how it's gonna work. So this takes in all the information of things that are happening left, right, and center, sends it out to you, sends out a different set of instructions to you. They both move at relatively the same time depending on the latency, but it should be pretty fine. And then Servo Suda moves, comes to life, and he moves. I know that I'm making this super fucking overkill, but I genuinely think this is going to be the easiest way for my tiny little shit-ass brain to figure this out. So that's what I'm going to be working on, chat. I am going to make a short about us being able to get the motors to move. Still can't get enough of this. It's fucking awesome. I'll probably end up making the web server and the YouTube API calls offline, do a little off-camera mining. And if I'm going to do anything else off-camera, I want to make it so that the face starts working when something happens in the YouTube chat. So that way, at least next stream, I can show you guys that this shit's working. You know what I mean? So I'll probably figure out how to get this working. On stream, we'll connect this one to the API. And then that'll be the whole stream, is me being like, okay, chat, I need you to type this or say this. And somebody fucking use a super chat or become a member and subscribe, all that stuff. And then it'll be like, oh my god, thank you so much. And blah, blah, blah. And do this and do that. And it'll talk and it'll chat and all that stuff. So, Cashew, we may need some more drawings. Not a lot of drawings. I mean, you're just gonna have to edit Servo Suda's face to do like 2 more emotions or something. I think that's what we're gonna need right now. The motors we'll deal with later. Fuck, what did I do? The motors we'll deal with later. Once we can figure out how all this works, and then we get a body for Servo Suda and get these motors connected, then once the motors are connected, we can start making it do what we want it to do. Because I can't just be like, oh yeah, I think turning it about 15 degrees is going to be enough to make the arms like do the penguin dance, you know? So the order of operations, I'm just getting this solid in my head, chat. Order of operations: web server, connect the screen to the web server's API, create the body and all of its parts, connect all of the parts, including the servo motors, and then code or set up the motors to interact with the API as well. And I genuinely think then we're done. We're done. We're done. And all of this is not that difficult. I don't think anyways. I think setting up the server is going to take me 20 minutes. Connecting the API is going to be a little bit longer, especially because we're going to be using Pygame and stuff, but still not that bad. This will probably take a whole stream. Designing the body and 3D printing and everything is probably going to take a couple streams. And then connecting the API to the motors is going to take like 30 minutes. After that, we assemble everything, turn everything on, run the YouTube chat. You guys go super chats, memberships, and subscribers, and exclamation mark, fart, and all that stuff. And then Servo Suda does his little jig and his little dance for you all. And you're all like, oh my god, yay, cool, woohoo, blah, blah, blah. Servo Suda, you're the coolest, you're the best. And then after that, we start making robots for our VTuber friends, like Shiro. And then we have a bigger project going on with that one that I haven't really discussed yet with anybody. But that is going to come later. We got to focus on what we got to focus on now. All right. I think we have a good plan forward. I am well over my quota, and I got things to do right now. So, chat, let me turn all this off. Unplug the fucking Raspberry Pi. Jesus Christ. Remember to like the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know that it's a lot, and most of it is just me being quiet and trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. But I appreciate those of you who stuck around anyways, even if you're lurking. Very nice of you. You're all fantastic human beings. Well, most of you are. Let me unplug these batteries. Servo Suda is... I think we're past the hump now. We have all the parts we need. Now we just got to put it together, is kind of how I see it. We got all the parts now. Okay. Whew. I can see the finish line at this point. Like, now we're in the... We're past the holy fuck, how do I do this? And we're in the trust the process phase of it now. Which is a good process to be in, because it means that you just got to power through it. And at the end, you got to trust that everything's going to work out how it's supposed to work out, you know? So... Decent. I actually have a lot of faith that we're going to get this one done and it's going to look fucking cool. It's not going to be perfect by any means at all, but it's going to look fucking cool. I think most people are going to be focused on the screen and not the motion of it, but even still, that's going to be dope. All right, everybody. For now, remember to like the stream, subscribe. Thank you guys for hanging out. Join the Discord if you're new. I don't have my fucking keyboard plugged in. Hold on, give me a moment. Ugh. Unplug and plug this back in. Okay. What was I saying? Like the stream, join the Discord, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your evenings. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Fuck this administration. LGBT rights, trans rights are human rights, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.